Hey everyone, 2025 is going to be an awesome year for Virginia theme parks. As some of you know, both Kings Dominion and Busch Gardens have unofficial ride animations for their new 2025 roller coasters. Kings Dominion is getting a launched wing coaster, and Busch Gardens is getting a family inverted coaster. So, I'd like to dive into this topic and analyze these two attractions, see how these new additions affect their parks, and go over how 2025 is going to be Virginia's best year for coasters, starting with Kings Dominion's long-awaited volcano replacement for the park's 50th anniversary. This launched B and M wing coaster will have one main launch, 5 inversions, and unofficial stats of 130 feet and 62 miles per hour. The layout starts with a launch into a dip that rises to the tallest point of the ride, a cutback. You dive back down into the second inversion, a dive loop, then traverse a corkscrew. Next, there's a turnaround that goes right over the jungle expedition midway and a right turn into another corkscrew. Then the finale consists of an airtime hill that enters into the final inversion, an inline twist. There's one more right turn that leads to the final brakes. This ride will have 2 trains with 20 riders each, which is good capacity for a launch coaster. The layout looks to have a diverse set of forces such as hang time, laterals, and airtime. Getting launched up into the cutback is a nice tribute to Volcano the Blast Coaster. I also think that flying over paths is going to be super cool. It will be a spectacle while standing on the ground. Now let's go over Busch Gardens Williamsburg's new family inverted coaster, also coming for the park's 50th anniversary. I'm not going to go over the layout because it's just repetitive hills and turns. However, I will go over some notable parts of the ride. For starters, there's going to be 2 lift hills, a tribute to Big Bad Wolf because Verbolten wasn't enough. Haha. There will also be a couple of overbanks, as well as a secluded setting in the back of the park. And that's it. That's the 50th anniversary Busch Gardens coaster. Sigh. You know, this just randomly popped into my head, but a Giga shuttle coaster would also fit well in this plot of land. Or perhaps a hyper hybrid. Just a thought. Anyway, I can confidently say that Kings Dominion will open a better coaster next year. Something I'd like to point out is how similar these two rides are. I mean, both parks are celebrating their 50th anniversary with these new rides, and they both are tributes to the former coasters. Kings Dominion is referring to Volcano, and Busch Gardens is referring to Big Bad Wolf. So, how is this going to affect these rides' parks? Well, first of all, both of these coasters are opening in the same year. Never in the history of these two parks have they opened a big roller coaster the same year as each other. It's sort of like an unwritten rule so that one ride doesn't take the attention of another ride. So with that being said, I think that there is a small chance that BGW's family invert might be overshadowed, but it's unlikely because of how popular that park is. And second, hopefully, an attendance boost. Both new attractions are big crowd pleasers with special gimmicks to attract more people. Now, why is 2025 going to be Virginia's best year for coasters? The answer to that is everything I've already gone over. Virginia is getting 2 massive new additions to its best 2 amusement parks, bringing in more crowds and thrills to Virginia. There's going to be lots of new and exciting changes happening to these parks. And most importantly, 2 new credits. Ooh, I love my credits. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you like to support the channel. If you want to watch more Virginia coaster content, then you should consider subscribing because I have much more content planned. Let's hope these coasters get built, and have a good day.